Hello, this is Tony Gordine with Nationwide Sports here in Honolulu, Hawaii at the Pro Bowl with Rich Perez. How you doing, Rich?
Fantastic. What a year it was, huh?
Oh, it was a great year. What did you think about the outcome of the year?
Well, I'll tell you what, this was the most phenomenal year for me, of course, because we picked the Giants and the Patriots in August. Everybody laughed at me when I said the Giants were going to win the Super Bowl. They came through. We did that on Fox Sports in Vegas. They were laughing at me, Tony, and I'll tell you what, I came out laughing last, but it was really a year to remember. I'll never forget it. The Giants pulled it off, did it in memory of my son, I think, and of course I lost my son in Iraq and he loved the Giants, and that's why I took the Giants. I had a feeling the Giants were going to do something against the Patriots, and sure enough it came out that way. I've got to be the only man in America who picked the Giants to win the Super Bowl in August.
What do you think about the Giants' opportunity to repeat next year?
I think it's really good. I mean, if they can keep the defense up, I think they're going to do really well. Eli Manning looking phenomenal. He's only getting better. Perez, of course, doing his thing. I think the Giants have an excellent opportunity to repeat. I haven't come to a conclusion at who I like in the Super Bowl yet. You got to watch nationwidesports.org for you to find out who I like. I'm going to say June, July, I'll be ready.
With the NFL draft coming up, do you see any surprises that might happen in the draft?
Well, I'm really interested to see who gets McFadden, because he's going to be a phenomenal running back. I think he's a lot like Adrian Peterson. Probably not the strength Adrian Peterson has, but I think he's going to be a dynamite running back in the NFL. So that's what I'm really watching. I want to see who picks up on this young man.
And also, who do you think will be the first quarterback taken in this year's draft?
Wow. You know, tough to say, but, you know, I don't know. I'm going to leave that open because the kid from Boston College is good, but, you know, I don't know. It's kind of this is a weird year for quarterbacks. I didn't think one stood out in particular over another one in college football, where last year we had Brady Quinn, we had, you know, a couple guys that could play. This year is a little different. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, Tony, if you saw a guy who was a defensive lineman go first, or an offensive lineman, because these teams are in such need for those type of blockers.
And finally, what do you think about the state of the NFL and where it's going?
Oh, I think Roger Goodell's been a great commissioner, and I think the NFL is in great shape. I mean, actually, you could expand into two or four more teams if they wanted to, but as he told us in Phoenix, they're not looking to expand. I think LA is waiting for a team. I'd love to see one go back to my hometown there in LA, but I think the NFL is excellent. They run a great program. It's a year-round event now. It's not just a seasonal thing. It used to be just from August to the Pro Bowl, but now you can talk about the draft, you can talk about the workout into the draft, a lot of different things you can talk about, trades and so forth, free agent signings. So I think the NFL is doing great. Roger Goodell, he is doing a phenomenal job. Paul Tagliabue, who left a great legend.
And finally, what do you think about the Pro Bowl in Hawaii?
I think it belongs in Hawaii. I know there's been some talk that it may end here, but I think that the Pro Bowl is excellent here. The players love to come here, and if it was in the States, I'm not so sure you'd get the kind of support that you get out here in Hawaii. Coming to Hawaii is part of being at the Pro Bowl, so that's what the key is. Everyone wants to come to Hawaii, and it's like a second home for us, but a lot of people never get to come out here. To come to the Pro Bowl and see a game, I think that's the way to go.
Well, great. Well, thanks for the interview, and looking forward to what's going on for Nationwide Sports next year.
Hey, thank you, Tony. You've been great this year. Joey Browner, I thank him as well. We have a great team. nationwidesports.org. Thank you, everybody.